that? Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Will put total weather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bearcats offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games and big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Trying to move them on the counter. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They'll go to the ground. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Off-play action.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong they need to collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Watson. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On the run, it's McKinney. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
The problem with the play action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And of course, that gives this defense longer to get after it.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job on the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting it.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. stop. The Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. Here comes the offense on first down. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Knights will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll throw on 3rd down. He looks that one in nicely. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Throws for the tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Knights will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Knights! They grab the early lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Makuba. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Feeling some heat. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there. Giving up some size and still making the play. Gets it out fast. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Bearcats are flying down the field.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set it down, continue to wear on this defense.
That last completion sets him up on second down. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Finds his big tight end. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Bearcats will have it first and 10. In the red area, it's McKinney. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Getting some heat. They're trying to get to him. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. He's right on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Off the RPO complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, UCF! Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Watson. Quickly to the tight end. The Bearcats will move the sticks. On first down from their own 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Makes the grab down the middle. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll go with a direct snap. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Harvey. Tackle is made after the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Makuba. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll pull it on the read. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bearcats!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
They'll try the counter.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll go right back to him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Knights want to move quickly. To the air, it's Jefferson. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Slides away. Coming after it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Discards a man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man in the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On second down, looking again to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Flips it out in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this one splits the uprights. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Gets it out quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Knights want to crank the tempo. Touch pass on the right. One step wrap, 2 steps squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. The give out of the gun. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got his... They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Wide out in motion. The play action fake. And they got him for the sack.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. You've seen his athleticism, his speed, his bend, and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Holds it in. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They want to get this defense on its heels. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UCF! What a grab and go for the score. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Power ahead. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And you've already sent your punt around 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here's the handoff. The Knights get it past the sticks. 1st and goal for the offense. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Knights! And the stomping has commenced.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
The 18 unit on the field. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rutgers is piling on the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 28 over Akron. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Working the middle, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Evans. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Hand off from the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A third down try for the offense. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for space. It's Harvey. Got room at the 35. Bringing the heat. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move! That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught him. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They believe they can run right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Gives him a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown, UCF! And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Bringing it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Going up top on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding. They're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Caught in the backfield, it's Harvey. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And it's right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. His drive will open from the 15. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. To throw, it's Watson. He's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sam Houston. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but You've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Smashes through. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on 3rd down after that last run. On the ground, it's Harvey. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The Knights will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Evans.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Watson. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.